Is this on? Okay, it's on. What's going on, guys? Jaykestv here. Hope you guys had a great Monday, May 5th, 2025. And a new week has already started, guys, which is very typical. A new week has started. And once again, I never got to do any videos today. And guys, there's something that I've been thinking about. You know that Mother's Day is this next coming Sunday? Or this coming Sunday? Well, guys, I was meant to cut out the props for the My Little Pony Equestria Girls No Way Home movie, but I never got to again today. Because I lost track of time by sleeping in, as always. So guys, if it doesn't take too long, by the time I cut out the props, I will, as soon as I finish cutting out all the props, even though I haven't started cutting them out, I'll start work on the movie. But I think I'm going to have to wait till after Mother's Day to start work on the movie. Because, well, guys, Mother's Day is about celebrating the things your mom did. Think about the things your mom did. Like, moms help when you get hurt. They take you to school. They take you shopping. Moms do nice things for you. So you should be nice to your mom. Because moms do nice things for you. It's their special day. So take this advice. Guys, remember to be nice to your mom, because moms do nice things for you. Anyways, guys, I remember the weird dream I had yesterday, and, well, I have another dream that I had today when I was sleeping in. But first, let me start with yesterday's dream. So, I dreamt that I went back to Old Orchard Beach, and everything was pretty much the same. As for today's dream when I was sleeping in, I dreamt that I went back to kindergarten for a day. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. I dreamt that I went back to kindergarten. And, well, the classroom, it was different. It didn't look like when I was in kindergarten. It didn't look exactly like it did when I was in kindergarten. I mean, on my first day back for a day, we started working on some paperwork, and the EA teacher, who, well, guys, when I was in kindergarten, both the homeroom teacher and the EA teacher, well, the EA teacher, she wasn't very nice. And the homeroom teacher, sometimes she was nice and sometimes she wasn't. Sometimes people aren't who you think they turn out to be. Guys, or as I should say, people aren't always you hope they turn out to be. Or you know what I'm trying to say. You guys probably know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, back to the story. So me and my EA teacher, she was helping me with paperwork. And no, it wasn't a math test. And while we were working, the homeroom teacher told me off and told me to do my work, even though I was. And I gave her a very angry look. And the EA teacher said, no bad faces. And and it's no mad face, not no bad face. And guys, this brings me back a memory. Okay, when I was in kindergarten, we were given a paperwork to do, and the EA teacher told me to do my work, which I was about to do, and I didn't like the way she told me. I didn't like the way she talked to me, so I gave her an angry face. And she, in her innocent way, she said, no mad faces. And I did not like the way she talked to me, guys. Guys, remember to be nice to your teachers. Remember to respect them. Be respectful in school. Always follow the rules. Be responsible. Be respectful. Be on time. Follow the rules at school. Yeah, the EA teacher in my kindergarten, she was not very nice, guys. She was very rude, very bossy. She gave other teachers a bad name. And guys, if this ever happens to you, if teachers are mean or rude or say something that will hurt your feelings, talk to your parents and talk to your principals. So take this for advice, guys. If you ever have problems with your teachers, talk to your parents or talk to your principal, because they can help you. And no, do not call the police. Don't ever call the police unless it's an emergency. Anyways, back to the story. So after that, while we were working on the paperwork, I looked around the classroom and said to myself and the EA teacher, who rudely shushed me, but I didn't take any notice of that. I told her that the classroom hasn't changed a bit. And I said the other stuff that I remember probably got sent away. And after that, she and I went to another teacher's classroom to work on some test of some sort. And when I was sitting down, the homeroom teacher, who was very rude, talked to me in a very rude way. She said, stand up straight with your papers. And I did not like the way she talked to me. And then while she was teaching the class, I gave her an angry look, and she saw me, and she gave me an angry look. So remember, kids, if you have any problems with your teachers, if they're rude or say something that'll hurt your feelings, talk to your parents and your principals. And do not call the police. You don't call the police unless it's an emergency. So only call the police if it's an emergency. Anyways, so that's pretty much all that happened in the dream, guys. And, well, my homeroom teacher and that teacher who told me off very rudely, yeah, I'm happy that was just a dream. Let me know if you guys ever had dreams like that by leave a comment on my community page. Guys, leave a comment on my community page. Have you ever had a bad dream like that? When you go back to kindergarten for a day and the teachers are rude to you and they tell you off? Yeah, guys. And remember, guys, take my advice. If you ever have problems with your teachers, if they're rude to you or say something that'll make you angry or say something that'll hurt your feelings, talk to your parents and talk to your principals. And don't call the police. You don't call the police unless it's an emergency. So don't call the police on your teachers. In fact, don't ever call the police unless it's an emergency, because the police are only for emergency. So that's pretty much all I have to tell you guys. There's nothing else, much else I want to tell you. So I think I'm going to stop where I am and just talk to you tomorrow. So until then, as always, you know what to do, guys. Remember to leave likes on my videos, subscribe to my two YouTube channels, Jaykestv and Jake Peter Landers. Check out my community page, don't be shy to comment on my pictures, and I'll talk to you then. And remember the advice I gave you guys. And don't ever call the police unless it's an emergency. And if you ever have problems with your teachers, if they say something mean to you or rude to you or something that'll hurt your feelings, talk to your parents or your principal, because they can help you. And I'm already thinking of bad memories I had in kindergarten and other grades, guys, when I was in school. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. So this is Jake Landers signing off. Peace.